YouTube, it's your girl Shine. I'm back with a new video like duh. Today I'm going to give you guys inner tips on how I slay my wig and how to make it look very realistic and natural, like it's coming out of your scalp. Okay, y'all. First tip is to make sure that your cornrows under your hair match your hair type. What I mean by that is that for me, I have really thick hair. So I cannot do just 5 big braids and go out and put my wig on, because it's gonna look like the wig is just sitting, like it's just like, hello, how are you? Okay, y'all, you like the wig? I know everybody, you see it's a wig, like it's not gonna be hiding. So if you have thin hair, of course, what I'm trying to say is that you can have the 5 big braids, the easygoing kind of type style. That's what fits you, that's what you can do, or the low slick back ponytail. But make sure that it correlates with your hair type. So my second tip is to make sure you got them edges slayed, huh? See, whoa, waves on swims so they hate on who? Not me. Okay. So if you don't got these two, we gotta get these. Okay, get you some of these, okay? When you have your edges laid, if your wig is supposed to, you know, like neglect you in public and, you know, like run away, like it's supposed to skirt, you know, kind of thing. If it's supposed to fall off or whatnot in public, you have your baby hairs snatched, your braids snatched. The second reason why I think you should have your edges done is because for those of us that have to leave out some of our baby hairs, to have them slicked back and like well done makes the hair look more real. It looks like it's actually coming out of your scalp, because your baby, everybody has baby hairs, so it gives you like a gradual change, you know, kind of thing. So people automatically think like, whoa, obviously it's a real hair, like those are her baby hairs kind of thing. And it gives the illusion that you kind of are wearing a frontal. That's how I see it, because personally I can't wear frontals because my edges and my eyebrows touch if they are not done. Thanks God for my eyebrow lady, you know, she gets them cleaned and whatnot. So if not, they touch, so a frontal is gonna look like a hat on my head. So I can only wear closures or like closure wigs kind of thing. So if you want that frontal kind of illusion, get your baby's hairs out, get them out here to play and, you know, play some tricks on these folks. Third tip slash trick in making your wig look really real is to get a stocking cap slash whatever you want to call this wig cap that matches your scalp color. If it doesn't match, the closest thing to your scalp color. So for me, let me get real close. Like this and my scalp are real close, like real close. Like my scalp is super light. So I have a stocking cap that matches that is very close to my scalp, so that when I put it on, I don't have to put as much like concealer or powder on it to kind of give the illusion that it's actually my scalp. When you see through the lace, you will see this, which is very close to my skin, my scalp color. So this is Chardonnay, hunty, whoa. For me, the fourth trick slash tip is to make sure you have like to cut a little V at the beginning of the lace. I'm going to show you guys what I mean. So if you take a look at my lace, there's that little V in here kind of thing. That gives you more of a gradual look going into from your real scalp into the lace's scalp. So that instead of a straight blunt cut across the front, you have like a gradual change, like no surprises, no boom boom, no boom boom, no boom boom, no kind of thing. And my fifth tip slash trick is to have a band within your wig. When my hairdresser made this wig for me, she just gave me like the hair cap kind of thing, and it fit my head perfectly. But let me tell you, this shit was like drifting, like whoop whoop, like skit skirt, skirt skirt. Like we was really playing Fast and Furious out here. Like I'd shift my head and it was like it was shaking, you know. I was shaking it, like my wig was shaking it. So I remember watching old YouTube videos on wigs, and they always talked about having a spandex band on the wig, and you would sew that in right where the closure and the tracks start. And then you would just bring it around. You won't sew that, you just let it hang freely. And this makes the utmost difference to your wigs. This makes it tight. Like it looks like it's actually coming out of your scalp because it is so laid. Like flat, 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 flat. Wig on flat, flat, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Like what they gonna tell you if it's on flat? Like it's not yours? Try again next week. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when I put it on and how flat it goes down. I want you guys to see the V at the front. So it's like a gradual shift here. You see that, like it's like flat, like it's gradually going up kind of thing. And you see from my baby hairs that are always 5 ever sticking out, it looks like it's mine. Okay, you go through your frontal slash closure with a flat iron or a curl wand and you lay that hoe down. Okay, so you part through, say like you would part through the closure or whatnot, get it through, and then you would slick, slick, slick. Like you want to flatten out that closure. You want it to make it look like it's really coming out of your scalp. So you get it all flat, all flat, all flat, all flat, all flat, all flat. And I'm just gonna go through and comb out my wig. Last and final one. A lot of people are gonna hate me for this. You can do whatever works for you, but personally, I think that you should stop using concealer on your wigs, on your closures, on your frontals, because it is a creamy consistency and it makes it so obvious. I feel like going in with a powder that's lighter than, because your scalp is, I think, is always lighter than your skin. So whatever that, a powder that's a little bit lighter or closest to your scalp color, just like you would do for the concealer. And you would go in with a little brush here. And I'm going in with Maybelline 355 Fit Me powder. Definitely not my skin tone, okay. So I'm gonna go in a little zam, 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 zam. And you apply it not on the whole entire line or your whole entire part, just where the V is and your scalp, your real scalp meets. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. I'm gonna get real close here. Just in here. I definitely think I just got some on the hair. You just brush it away. It goes a bit further than you want. You just spread it out and, like, you know, blend it away with your fingers. Are you even, yeah. And you just blend it away with your fingers. And then this is how it looks afterwards. Tell me not seamlessly done. Those are my 6 tips and tricks on how I lay my wig down to get it look, you know, beginner friendly. Woo, woo, woo. So that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to comment, like, and hit the subscribe button. And tell me if this video was helpful, if it helped you to learn about slaying your own wig. It's your girl Shy, and I'm out.
Pro Beats Production. I remember when nobody even noticed me. I remember they were saying, who the fuck is he? Now I'm killing